What is going on, everybody? Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow that Twitter right down below. I don't like making these sad videos, but it's good to talk about. It's good to have intellectual conversations about these things. So let's get started, dude. Nova Scotia, which is a place in eastern Canada, very small province of Canada, unbothered. It's not a place where there's a lot of chaos. You don't really hear that much about it. 18 people got shot and killed and other people injured in a open shooting, open fire that happened with one man who decided to replicate a cop car right here and, pretend he's a cop and just, open fire. It's that kind of like simple of a story. There isn't any motive. There isn't really anything. He wanted to represent a cop and just opened fire and shot and killed 18 people. It's literally that tragic. And these kinds of things it's not even like coronavirus. It's not even really like anything else. These kinds of things kind of like put me at like a stop in life. I don't know why. Every time I hear stories like that, time freezes for me. That whole like hour that I was doing research on this. I always do research before my videos. And while I'm doing research, everything's fine. I'm just, doing research, whatever. But when it comes to stories like these, when I do the research for an hour, time just stops. I don't know. I just get, the shock factor is too much for me, where I just kind of like sit there and just kind of like freeze, because I can't believe what I'm reading in a way. It's like it just stops being research for a second, and I'm just like, what on earth is happening, man? I don't even know where to go about with the story. I mean, because you can't even really say anymore like gun laws in America, because these things happen everywhere, dude. The guy who ran into the mosque was the last thing that I could think about, and shot and killed a bunch of people. And like in Pittsburgh, it happened. I don't understand what's going on, but I could tell you right now that the high intense stress that a lot of people have in this world is just increasing. And with that stress comes insanity. I don't think anyone's born a murderer. I think the environment makes him a murderer. Now, with that being said, there are actual mental health issues and documentations that come with plenty of murderers. There is a lot of bipolar disorders, schizophrenia disorders, but that doesn't mean that every schizophrenic is a murderer. That doesn't mean that just because you're diagnosed with bipolar disorder, you're going to go kill somebody. It's just because they have that mental disease, that mental illness, and they are put in the environment that enhances the negative attributes they have. See, when somebody's schizophrenic, they're usually like born and raised in a household of chaos. Now, when you have a schizophrenic and you put him in a household of peace and quiet and care and love to take care of that person, they're not going to turn out to be a murderer. Then you have a person that's schizophrenic and you put him in an environment of chaos at home forever for like 20 years. And then when he turns like 30, you're just like, all right, now go out in the world. He's going to have so many problems. This is why we have to take the proper care. A lot of people ignore things, Is my son schizophrenic? No, he can't be. No, if you're thinking it and you're asking it, you have to go get it checked out. And if he's not and he gets diagnosed with bipolar disorder, then you have to live your life accordingly. You have a son that's bipolar. This man was obviously troubled. There's a lot of stress that's going on, and he decided to do this despicable act, this inhumane, disgusting act, and I have no sympathy for him. He's a terrorist. He's absolutely, the worst. The people who do this are the worst type of people to me. The worst type of people. I can't even imagine, and I don't want to imagine the hurt of the families of the people who got killed. Because in these situations, the people who get killed are just normal, nonchalant people, like the most normal people ever. And then all of a sudden they go from just, going to get groceries or going to school or going to work to getting in a tragic death. And it's just so sad, like this is like worse than a car accident, honestly, because I imagine getting a call and it's like your son just died in a car accident because of the rain. That is like just terrible and tragic. But Imagine getting a call and it's like your son just got shot and killed along with 17 other people that were just living their lives, just walking, just being happy people. I can't even. I'm saying that right now, and I'm like, honestly, the hairs on my neck stood up. I'm not kidding. Like I don't like covering these stories because it just, I don't know, time freezes for me, and I don't know what else to say because like a lot of people most of the time when things like this happen, they feel the need to like project their answers onto people, you know? Oh, this is happening. What we need to do in the government is we need to fix this and we need to fix that and we need to fix this. And it's like, can we just calm down for a second and understand that like 18 innocent people just died because of this guy's reckless mistake? Can we not try to find answers for 1 second, please? Can we not try to fix the government of whatever state, country, city, township this happened in just for one day and try our best to mourn the loss of the 18 people that just got killed today? Then we can move on like next month and try to fix Nova Scotia's, government. Can we please, on everybody's social medias, just chill for 1 second and relax? God. And can we please stop, like, posting the guy everywhere? This guy, I'm so with people that don't want the killer's name out there. A lot of people are like, why? We have to he's part of the story. He's just as much part of the story as the people who got killed. Yeah, that's 100% true. I'm not saying he's not. I never said he's not. But I don't want somebody with such terrible motives in life to have a Wikipedia page, to have headlines about him for the rest of his life. He didn't die. These shooters don't die. They just go to jail. And the news headlines are about them, and everything's about them, and everything. That's what they want. Anyway, tell me what you guys think of this terrible act. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.